I was cooking, I got sick, and I wanted her to finish cooking. And I said, well, do this process before you do this. Like, drain the water before you add the clean water. She said, okay, I did it. When I woke up, I realized it wasn't. I was just mad at the fact that I told you what to do the right way, and you
Now,
still...
how mad were you
I
about
wasn't-
draining some noodles?
Well, it wasn't noodles. It was some gizzard and squash that I really wanted.
Any vegetable, any food, how mad did you get by her failure to drain?
Objection, Your Honor. My client does not have the right to answer that question. She trying to flip it on my dog. She trying to flip it on my dog because he supposed to be telling his side of the story, and she trying to see how mad he got so she can get him up out of there. We not having it. Respectfully.
Mrs. Washington, you want a divorce from Mr. Washington after 5 years. You say because the relationship has gotten so volatile that if you stayed, you believe you would do each other serious damage. And in that vein, you are seeking a significant sum of money for the intentional infliction of emotional distress. And we will talk about that momentarily. So, Mrs. Washington, why do you think things have gotten so bad and you're entitled to an award for emotional distress?
Okay, first off, we met, I'll say, my senior year in high school, and I was 19 at the moment. I gave him my virginity. After that, I think it all just went downhill.
Now, let me ask you a question. Between meeting him and sleeping with him, how long a period was there?
A year?
A year? Were you dating exclusively for
No.
that year?
No, we were like friends. I actually met him through a family member. And he was coming around before all that, but then after coming around, that's when I started to like him as a friend and getting to know him. Started liking him more than a friend. Then we hooked up and it went from there.
She had everything flowing right until she said she hooked up, bro. Shout out to her. Shout out to her, because what she said, she was 19, bro, holding on. I respect that. I respect that. From how many years ago? Probably about, 15 years ago? Yeah, about 15 years ago, bro. Yeah, in high school, it wasn't too many of them running around. It wasn't too many, untouched feathers still floating. So shout out to her, bro. And it sounded like she did it the right way. Reference from a family member, hung around, got to know you for a year. I'm not mad at that. Bro. But I still believe until you get in that, well, when you're in that situation, in a situation like that, before you offer yourself to another person, I would want to be committed. Because, again, it's a lot of things out here. We don't want to get no emails, no reports, and we got to protect this. Bro. You got to make sure that you're looking out for yourself. So before you go out there and, do whatever you about to go do, like, make sure that commit. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. It ain't nothing wrong with that. And if that's not what a person want, what your partner want, then you gotta have that conversation. But she did everything right. I think she did everything right, but they wasn't exclusive, bro.
Dating at the time where you were in an exclusive relationship?
No, I wasn't.
Sex is not a casual thing. Can I say that? It just isn't. And especially when you start out having sex as a casual thing, it changes the whole definition of it. And I don't think it's doing anybody any good.
It's like doing it backwards. You're doing it backwards. You don't even know her name. You couldn't even tell her favorite color, where she come from, what neighborhood she like. None of that, bro. You couldn't tell me 5 things that she like, but you inside of her. So after you get inside of it, it's like, all right, what when your birthday? when your birthday? Oh, you like the Eagles or the Ravens? The Eagles or the Ravens or something like that. And I just think that's a little bit weird. That's just a little bit weird to me. I'm like, I couldn't tell you nothing about, I don't know what you do. I don't know where you been. I don't know nothing. You don't know nothing at all, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Take your time.
You know what I mean? So I'm just putting that out there. I'm done. So go ahead.
I think I should have known it wasn't gonna work because after I gave him my virginity, he told me he think I should go out and experience other people. Why would you tell somebody to go and experience someone else after you've been given something sacred like that? Like after he told me to do that, he say I'm crazy. That's probably why I am and do get a little crazy. Like you don't do stuff like that. You don't just take
Mr.
something sacred.
Washington, did you, after taking her virginity, tell her now go experiment with some other guys?
I did not take her
You-
virginity.
Oh.
She gave it to
'Cause
me.
he like to lie.
And I did tell her to go see other guys because just her actions and the way she would do things.
I'm in a virgin.
No, hang on, Mrs. Washington, Mr. Washington,
Yes,
come here,
ma'am.
Terry. What her actions
said,
and the
"Come
way
here."
she would? Were you asking her to get more experience and come back a little better in bed, or what?
Because the whole way we met and started
He told me
dating,
I need to
Mrs.
explore
Washington,
my
I
body.
am not talking to you. Mrs. Washington, go ahead.
the whole situation that how it started, she never really went out or nothing like that. She really didn't experience what I experienced. So, you know, when we got together and we did have intercourse or whatever, that was just me.
Did you consider yourself in a committed relationship when that happened?
I did consider us in a committed relationship, but just her action and the way she thought.
I ain't gonna lie, the way I'm thinking right now, bro, got too many antics going on. It's too gray. It's too gray, bro. It's black or white. Was you with her? Was you with her? Or was you not with her? Did you hit her? Or did you not hit her? Was you the first? Was you not the first? I don't like all of that back and forth. And yeah, maybe I did, but I claimed that I didn't. So technically, all of that shit. No, and that's exactly how this situation going to turn out. I'm telling you, bro. If you not that rock, bro, like look at him. He waving right now. He waving right now, bro. He waving right now. If you not that rock, bro, you're in trouble. You are in trouble, bro.
Kind of made me
What
seem.
was she thinking?
I don't know. She was just thinking crazy thoughts. I
See,
don't
now
know.
you gonna call me psycho.
Crazy? Oh,
I've been in
whatever.
a Christian strict home,
Yeah, you were in a strict Christian home,
right.
and
my family members, they told me that if I was to kiss a boy, I'm going to end up pregnant. As in, like, kissing leads to sex, and sex leads to a baby, and a baby at an early age leads to irresponsibility. So,
but
I
they
mean-
were kind of right because you got 3 kids at 25.
whoa.
I mean, didn't
yeah.
it kind
I
of
went
ring
out-
true to you after a while?
Yeah. But see, I'm 19, and I already graduated high school. So I held myself longer than other people would. I give myself that.
I just said that, but I'm thinking about it, bro. This is my thing with it. I get what she's saying, that you want your children to wait and you want them to grow. Savannah, not until you 94. Not until you know. I bet, man. I know it's something. I got something nearby. Oh, I know I got something nearby. I know I got something nearby. Not until you 95. That's, man. Dad! This is... Man, stop playing with me. Not until you 95, bro. But, no, honestly, I get it. But my thing with it is, bro, on the flip side, and this is just me and how my life went. I don't want my child to go and be inexperienced at a lot of things. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not saying get out there at 12. I'm not saying, and that got chill, bro. It's a lot of early teenage pregnancies. A lot of them, bro. Yeah. But yeah, bro, I'm not saying, like I said, wait till 12 or nothing like that. No, I'm not saying that. But a lot of the things that I learned in my life, the best lessons in life are lessons that you learn from experience. You learn that from experience, then that's how you gain knowledge. You got wisdom. You got wisdom on that situation. I can tell you about it because I've been through it. I can tell you about that. You want to know about making YouTube videos? I can tell you about that. You want to know about riding coupe? I can tell you about that. You want to know living proof? Yeah, all of that, bro. All of that. So my thing with it is, again, I'm not saying like completely have your children sheltered or nothing like that. But, you know, in life, you got to experience some things. Now, 3 of them things. Yeah, gang, 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 gang.
Were you on birth control?
No, because I wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, you were.
You were doing
I
something.
mean, before.
Can I just say this, and I'm gonna get off the subject because this just makes me crazy. Sex is not a casual thing. It's not something you do just because there's nothing good on television, especially if it's sex for the first time. What you do is you decide that this is a good guy, this is a right guy. We're in a committed relationship, and after you talk about that, you talk to the guy and say, you know, I've never done this before. We need to talk about birth control. We need to talk about your HIV status. We need to talk about where you've been and what you're doing. But that wasn't enough. But you need to talk about all of that. Where is this relationship going? Because it is a precious thing, and it's not a casual thing. And the birth control thing should have been discussed and handled before anything got touched. That's all I'm saying. We can move on. Mr. Washington, what is your main concern about Mrs. Washington after these 5 years?
Well, my main concern about her now is that she doesn't appreciate the works and not the things that I do.
Mrs. Washington? Mr. Washington, go right ahead, sir.
Well, like if I told her to do something the right way, I literally, like, I was cooking, I got sick, and I wanted her to finish cooking. And I said, well, do this process before you do this. Like, drain the water before you add the clean water. She said, okay, I did it. When I woke up, I realized it wasn't. I was just mad at the fact that I told you what to do the right way, and you
now,
still...
how mad were you
I
about
wasn't-
draining some noodles?
Well, it wasn't noodles. It was some gizzard and squash that I really wanted.
Any vegetable, any food, how mad did you get by her failure to drain?
Objection, Your Honor. My client does not have the right to answer that question. She trying to flip it on my dog. She trying to flip it on my dog because he supposed to be telling his side of the story, and she trying to see how mad he got so she can get him up out of there. We not having it. Respectfully, but I got to represent my client. Listen, bro, we gonna sidebar. We're gonna do a quick sidebar real quick, man. Fellas, man. It's been a minute. It's been a while. It's been a little minute since I rapped about my life and how I really be feeling. Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about that. It done been a little minute since I rapped about my life and how I really be feeling. Yeah, bro. Man, listen. You gotta be careful, fellas, man. We gotta be careful. She trying to trip my dog up because she wanna know how mad he get to see if he got a temper problem. Which hopefully he don't. But if you do, bro, you see how that question, you supposed to be explaining your gripes right now. You supposed to be, I'm supposed to be up there. I'm supposed to be reeling shit off. She ain't come home. She ain't cooked. She ain't clean. She ain't tell me she love me in 14 days. She ain't look my way. She don't even hop on Call of Duty with me no more. She don't look my way. She don't even hop on Call of Duty and send me the Lord message. I digressed. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. He's supposed to be airing out what he's supposed to be airing out right now, and he can't do it because she trying to trip my dog up. Excuse me. And that's why you need representation. That's why you need me to represent you. This is all entertainment. This is all, listen, right now there's nobody else here. There's nobody else here. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an attorney. I'm trying to entertain you so you can click the like button and I'll get more into it. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not really your attorney. This tie not real. Listen, it's not real. None of it is real. This is entertainment, okay? But yeah, bro, don't get tripped up like that.
I didn't get mad by the failure
Yes,
of her
you did.
draining. I told her this is the step that you do, and then she lied and said she did it, and I realized that she didn't. she still won't say she didn't do it to this day.
I didn't.
I know you didn't drain it.
I did.
Mhm.
See, he confusing me.
Oh,
Look, I don't eat gizzard. What is gizzard? He want me to cook like his grandmama.
I wouldn't be able to successfully cook you any gizzards.
you don't like gizzard?
I know what they are, but I don't know
I
how to
don't
cook
know what that is.
gizzards.
I don't eat stuff
And
that
I was
don't
trying
know.
to
I
show
stick
her
with
the
what I
proper
know.
way of doing it.
And do you think that getting angry assists one in learning?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Yeah. All it does is make her argue with you back. If you attack somebody, they will defend. They will not absorb knowledge. They will just defend themselves.
That's true.
Yep.
That's the truth.
So, you know, everybody's trying to get their point across, but nobody can get their point across because they're so busy emoting.
Cause I'm yelling over her, she yelling over me. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, you gotta. It ain't just him. It's both sides. It's both parties. You gotta be able to listen, bro. And getting mad, when you get mad, I'm telling you, people shut down. And the worst thing, I'm telling you, you don't want it to shut down on you. Cause when it shut down, it shut down. It's like you Googling whatever restaurant you gonna take her to, and then you take it in, that motherfucker closed. So y'all gotta go across the street. Something like that, bro. Yeah, you don't want it to shut down. We want shop open 24/7. We want that shop open 24/7. You might need an oil change, bro. Might need an oil change. Shout out to my dog Stacks 3K. First, man, my dog had the rental so long he had to get an oil change. Put so many miles on the bucket, I need an oil change. What up, Stacks, man?
Sharing their frustration instead of imparting knowledge. Just putting that out there.
Right.
So far, all I've gotten out of you people that she didn't strain the gizzards. And I don't find that a divorceable offense. Mr. Washington, I'm going to change the subject and
Okay.
talk about her family. You say that they are a source of contention in this marriage. Why don't you explain that to me?
Well, the only time that I realize that her family comes around is for negativity. Like when we need help towards bills or help towards comfort for the children or just support in general, we can't really get that support from her family members like that. We get more negativity, energy.
Give me an example of some of the negative things they do or say that you say are impacting your marriage.
Well, I could say, well, we need a little extra change for a bill. Can you call your family and see if they can help us? She'll call, oh, he's the man. He's got a supply. He's the provider. Okay, but sometimes I fall short and we do need help, your family, my family. Now, on the other hand, if I go to my family, I fell short. I need a little boost until I can get back to pay you guys and get back on my feet. Not a problem, they help. The only time I see her family is when it's time to fight, when it's time to argue, when it's time to...
Mr. Washington, let me tell you this. Same thing my mother told me. My money comes with my mouth. If you can handle your bills and you can do whatever you want to, but if you're coming over my house asking me for my money, I can say something about it.
That's
so
true.
when you go into her parents to ask them to do the job you're supposed to do, they can say anything they want to you.
That's true.
Gotta respect it, bro. And it's not to say that the dollar rules are, bro. It's not to say that at all, but you better make sure you got enough of them to pay your bills, your rent, electric, gas, trash, all of that. You're gonna have to pay all of that, bro. So again, it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with, reaching out for help if you need help. Don't be stubborn about it. Don't get put out and then be like, well, I didn't. No, don't do that. If you need help, then you need help. But you also gotta remember, when you need help, be humble about it. Be humble about it, bro. Now, I'm not saying get disrespected. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying, yeah, give my money back by the foot. I ain't saying none of that. Hey, but what I am saying is that, be open. And again, with her parents and her people, bro, she said that they are Christians, good Christian people. So, just be open and allow them to try to help you grow. It might be something that they was trying to help you with. You never know. And that's something that I've been learning. Like, if you don't have that conversation with a person, if you don't talk to a person, you'll never know. You'll never know. And one of the worst things is, like, you just didn't know. That's just like saying, all right, cool, I left you $1 million check underneath your pillow, but you ain't never checked, so you never knew. You never knew. Savannah, no, it's not underneath your pillow.
Thing they want. That's not negativity. Mrs. Washington, you say you're claiming the intentional infliction of emotional distress, and so far I've got minor annoyances. Tell me what's going on at your house that you find extraordinary. What's happening that's making you leave?
Well, his physical abuse is like chopping me with the pillow in my head, or chopping me with the little axe washing thing bar. Like, why are you chopping me?
Chopping you with what?
You know the little axe washing thing the guys use, the men, like the little scrouch thing the female use, but the axe one with the little
a sponge or something?
He like chopping.
Because it's not going to hurt her, but it's letting her know how I feel at the moment.
So what are you doing?
Leave me alone.
You're popping her with the sponge?
I'm popping her with the sponge. If she wants some cereal, I'll give her some milk on her head. But you gotta understand, I'm not the only one doing it.
What?
I'll get
what is she doing?
I'll get Minute Maid on me. I'll get slapped with something too.
Because you do stuff to me.
After.
Man, anytime you feel like you gotta put your hands on me, put your hands on that doorknob right over there. All you gotta do is a lock in the middle. You twist it, then you grab the doorknob, turn it, then you open it up, and then you exit out. Then you grab the other one and shut it on you on your way out. We don't do that, bro. Never, bro. And she has 3 children. She has 3 children. So them children in the house watching y'all go back and forth. Okay, it's a sponge, hee hee, ha ha, you're not whatever. But either way, bro, either way, all of that, no. Like, all right, like I said, the sponge not bad. I'm not mad at the sponge. I'm not mad at it, bro. But I just don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like anything physical. Nothing. It shouldn't get physical unless it's time to get physical. But outside of that, bro, we shouldn't be doing all of that. We shouldn't be doing all of that. Like, all right, cool. It might be a prank or something. She might go put her headset on, and then I goddamn shot a guy. The confetti from behind. The confetti from behind the thing, bro. Then she get mad. She gonna get mad at me. The Lord, you know. I digress.
What does she do? What does he do to you that you feel requires a physical response? Quiet.
Because when he come close to me, even if he walking or running at me, I feel like I gotta attack first because he running at me. And he tried to attack me with the artificial tree. The police came in and caught him.
Well, tell me about that circumstance. Tell me what happened with the artificial tree.
Because social media, he got mad when guys started telling me I'm beautiful, and I was like, oh, thank you, you're handsome.
That's a lie.
That is not a lie.
Mr. Washington, I will get to you. Mrs. Washington, finish the story.
He got mad because guys, see, you done got me at. I'm shaking. So with guys on the social media, I do admit it was a ex from the past I was talking to. I shouldn't have been talking to him, but it was never nothing like to engage into a relationship wise.
So what did he do?
He said I look good.
No, not him. Him.
I'll confront her about it. That's what I'll do. I'll always confront her about
He
it.
came to me, he was like, why you talking to them boys on Facebook? You got a relationship going on, you better not be cheating. I'm like, I'm not cheating on you. What are you talking about? You insecure, you probably doing it to me. You know, so it started coming from him talking about I'm cheating, I'm messing around. It even got to the point. Okay, it got to the point where I went out, and when I came back home, he was hiding in the closet, and he busts out the closet, and he attacked me, and tell me I'm talking
stuff.
And I'm like, where you come from? I'm like, yeah, you talk, cause I was like.
Did he have a tree with him in the closet?
Man, fuck the tree. If I pop out the closet, I'm catch you. Come here! Don't you run from me! 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 Don't you run, man! Nigga popping out of closet, fighting and all of that, bro. No, you gotta go. You gotta go, bro. That's grounds for termination and violation, to be truthfully honest with you. The home, when you go home, bro, when I come home, when I come in here, when I get in here, bro, it's peace. It's peace. I do not compromise peace inside of my home at all. That's crazy. That is crazy. You talking about, oh, you popped out of the closet or something like that. My thing with it is, and I always think like this, my thing with it is, now, what if I'd have had some... What if I would have had these in my hand? What if I would have had these in my hand and the next thing you know, you goddamn knocked out, jaw broke, all of this other stuff because you playing. You out here playing. Playing. You walk up and down the street all day playing. You playing, bro. They immature. This is young. This is young shit right here, man. But it still be adults doing it too.
I'm trying to figure out.
No, he didn't have a treat with him at the time, but he busts out the closet, and I was scared, so I started swinging, and we both started fighting, and it was all because of him and the
Did the
social
police
media.
come?
No, not that time.
Okay. Tell me what happened about the baby. There was something about the paternity of a baby.
Yes.
You posted something online. Explain that to me, Mr. Washington.
Well, Your Honor, there was a situation with the ex-boyfriend on social media, and she was saying, "Oh no, we just talking on the internet. We're not doing nothing."
I ain't hearing that, bro. He should be deceased. He should be deceased. Any ex, bro, if you got ex out there, bro, he gotta be deceased, man. I ain't sorry about it. It shouldn't be no communication. You should know his number. You should know what state he in. You shouldn't even remember. You shouldn't even remember. He should be able to walk right past you. Nah, bro. I not. It's disgusting. It is disgusting work, bro. I'm telling you, man. If you hear about an ex or if she bring that ex, this is how you know, fellas. Again, I'm looking out because I love, man. I'm going to give y'all this one. This is how you know. And you just got to pay attention, bro. It's not hard. It's not hard at all, bro. If she bring them up. I don't give a what the situation may be. You should know about if he did something wrong. You should know if he you should know nothing. It should never come up. It should never come up, bro. Pay attention, man. I'm telling you, you gotta be able to boundaries. Nah, you say it, you mention it, you think it, you dream it, write it. Listen to it. I don't even want to hear the word X come in a song. I don't even want to hear it in a song, bro. No.
Come to find out, they done met up at this apartment with my family member, and at first I couldn't get the truth out of her nor my family member, but eventually when her and my family member had a little disagreement, the truth came out. It set you free. So now I asked my cousin what was going on. So now she telling me, well, yeah, her and the ex-boyfriend, they was chilling in the living room. Then they went in the room, and you know what happens in the room? They ain't gonna stay in the room, it's gonna come out. So something happened. That's when a couple of months later or something, she got pregnant. And she ain't gonna say this the truth, but at the time when she called me from work and told me I got something to tell you, I slept with my ex and this baby might not be yours. See what I say? And I said, okay. And I told her that's cool, because I already knew. Your Honor. I already knew. I done been here before. I done experienced. I thought it was cool.
No! What do you mean it's cool, bro? It can't be cool. Don't be too cool. You too cool. Don't be too cool for school. What are you talking about that is cool, bro? He's trying to convince himself. He's trying to convince himself that things are okay and things are not okay right now. Fuck, I'm his attorney. Hold on. Give me a minute. I almost forgot I was his attorney. We need to get up out of here. Bro. We did recess. We need a quick recess, bro. He's sitting up here talking about, she not only are you cheating on me, you going out, you cheating, you sleeping, getting pregnant, ain't using the strap, letting them, all of that, bro. It is. Me personally, I've never encountered a situation where I felt like, all right, cool, I love her. I still love her though. Bro. I ain't never encountered that. So again, if that's what true love is, then I ain't never found that. I ain't never had that. But to sit up here and be cool with a person disrespecting you and doing like, nah, bro. That's a you thing. He got some things probably that he need to self-esteem, bro. You shouldn't be cool with a person doing that to you. You shouldn't be cool with that, bro.
I'll be back after work, and I didn't show no emotion. I wasn't even mad about it. But I did post up some stuff on social media just to let her think that I was worried about it. I
So
post,
you put some stuff on social media
I just put a picture.
Well, what did you say?
I just put an upside down cross, and I can't even remember what I said. I wanted to think I was crazy, but I'm not crazy.
He said,
Mrs. Washington?
he said, he texted me saying something about, I'm hearing voices and they're saying that you brought them here and now they won't leave. Now I'm thinking you crazy. He sent me an upside
Well,
down
I think
cross.
you're both crazy.
I was trying to be crazy like her. I'm trying to be on her crazy level.
My understanding is that one of you posted something about the impending birth on social media, and the guy that you cheated on him with said, finally, I got a kid or something.
Right.
Explain that to me.
No, he did not say that.
Yeah, explain what he said.
He said that he went telling another family member, he was like, oh, Salita might have my baby. And I'm like, this is not your baby. I don't know what you talking about. But that about me saying that I think it might be somebody, I never said that. I just came on and said what I did. And after I told him that, he was like, just his emotions wasn't really showing like he was hurt on me. I wasn't trying to hurt him. It was just the fact that he did what he did, and I tried to do it back to him to get him to see how I felt. I know now I'm realizing that was stupid, because at the end of the day, if I wanted to cheat back on him, I'm not really cheating on him. I'm just hurting myself.
Right.
Thank you. I respect that. That's growth. We gotta respect the growth. My thing with it is, bro, she's straight. It's bro. You should not be following her. I'm gonna make a fake thing to make her think that I'm mad or whatever. Bro, if you got something on your chest, then get it off your chest. Say what you guys say, or text what you guys say, or send a voice note or whatever, bro. Whatever, but don't sit up here and play mind games, bro. Like we don't do that. We don't do that. That's her game. That is her game, bro. That's for her. Let her do that, bro. But all of that other nah, bro. Nah, bro. And again, the immature, it's immature. Both of them out here geeked up, tripping off each other. It's like, stay away from us, man. Stay away from us, bro.
Should have just leave.
Right.
I already realized that. But
How old are your children?
5, 3, and 1.
Holy cow. You know, the reason that neither one of you can tell me a good story is the two of you are spinning around in the washing machine of emotionally unexamined marriage. You're just messing up and doing things you don't know why you are. Oh, you know, he's jumping out of closets. You know, and you don't even know what causes the problem. You don't even know what conversations you didn't have. You don't know what the argument is about because you're just so busy emoting all the time. I feel, I do, I feel, I do. And then after that, you don't conduct your marriage between yourselves. You conduct it online, on the street, with the cousins, with the family, and it's all over. And instead of addressing her or you addressing him, you guys put on, you know, you throw shade. I can say that. You throw shade on social media so the whole world can see that you're at. That's not how grown folks behave. That's what children do. In junior high, when you tell so-and-so, I said so-and-so, and you two were not mature enough to be married, you were certainly not mature enough to have children, and all that chaos and nonsense and ratchetness that you two engage in your ratchetness. Ratchetness.
He ratchet.
All of the shrapnel from that lands on your children. Do you understand that they will not have they have absolutely no sense of what stability is. They have no sense of what a conversation is. They don't know how to resolve anything because you're living an emotionally unexamined life. Do you see what I'm saying? You're not thinking. You feel and then you do. You got to throw a think in there somewhere. So that between the feel and the do, something rational actually happens. Mrs. Washington, I can't give you money for intentional infliction of an emotional distress. First of all, you're as distressing to him as he was to you. And quiet as a cat, you guys both owe me $3,572 for emotional distress. There will be no recovery in this matter. It is so ordered.
Yeah, bro, they wilding out. They over there wilding out. I don't care what you say. Again, what we heard today was probably only, it was the surface. It was scratching the surface level. We ain't really get into it. They told us to in court. We ain't really get to they thinking that popping out with trees and abuse and all of that. And that's not cool. That's not cool, bro. I'm telling you, I promise you, that is not cool. It's not normal. Don't try to normalize it and say, oh, well, this is how we express our love. Nah, bro. It ain't nothing cool about that. So anybody who in a situation where their partner, what man or woman, I repeat, man or woman, fellas, man, listen, this is the cold, honest truth. If she in there giving you pause, bro, and you need to get help. You get out of there. Get out of there, bro. And ladies, man, that should never happen. That should never happen. Like I said, I get the sponge thing. Like, okay, cool. That's a cool little idea or something like that. But even stuff like that can lead to something crazy. And I don't even want to say that because I do like the sponge idea. I think that's cool. But I don't know. It's just me. When I think about that situation, I'm picturing like, all right, cool. Then they not in my shit. They not in my shit. They not in my shit at all, bro. But they in their house and they cooling and they chilling and all of that. Kids running around. If the kids see you hitting them with a sponge, beating them with it, like it's still that motion. It's still like that. And I don't like it, bro. Like, I don't. So, again, both of them contributed to it. But, bro, I think he need GTG. Man, he need to click that button, bro. We over here every day. I missed yesterday. I had some things to take care of. It's a lot. It is a lot, man. Doing this, it is a lot, bro. It's a lot. But, yeah, I missed yesterday, but I'm back here today. We back here getting it. But, yeah, bro, he need some guidance, bro. He need that guidance. You should never be cool with that. Never be cool with her having a child on you. My thing with it is, in that situation, if you okay that, if you say okay, and then the nigga had my name, If you like, all right, cool, I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that shit. She'll go have another one. She'll go have another one, bro. And then after that, you look up, you might, be walking down the street, then 3-4 dudes like, hey, nah, bro, I'm joking. I am joking. But again, we gotta be careful with what we allow. Nigga like me. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm walking down. I see I love red hair, bro. But I digress. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that video. I got a lot more coming. Happy holidays, man. Y'all make sure y'all chill, chop it up, kick it with your family. Make sure you get in that kitchen, whip it like this is the risk. This is not a risk. This is the risk. This is not a risk. This is the risk. Yeah, man. Get out there, have some fun, man. Love yourself, love your family, love your children, love the dog. Duke! With my boy, Duke! All right, man. He around here somewhere, but yeah, we chilling, kicking it. Got a lot more videos coming y'all way. I appreciate y'all for watching me every day, and y'all already know that Undefeated here to stay. I'm going to the top, and I ain't never gonna see. I don't know, I forgot, but y'all let me know what y'all think about that video. GTG, the family, as always, is love, and I'm out.